My name is Carolyn Fairbairn and I'm Director General of the CBI. Well, the City Week is always a great event, and I think because it is so particularly timely this year, this is my third year attending the event, it always, I think, highlights exactly the issues facing the sector in a lively and interesting way. Well, this is my third year at City Week, and I think I come back year after year because it's an incredibly diverse audience, very interesting and quite relaxed conversation, but I think really homing in on the big risks and opportunities for the sector. Well, I think it's been a really interesting set of sessions so far. The panel I just participated in was focused on the political risks facing financial services and the economy more generally, and a terrific conversation, I think very lively and informative. Well, I've just been part of a panel on political risk and the impact on the global economy, and very lively because I think it's hard to remember a time when political risk has featured so highly in the conversations that businesses are having. So we talked about China, Trump and China, we talked about Brexit, we talked about the risk to data, impact on data privacy, how you manage the risk of climate change. We covered the entire range, as well as actually talking about the underlying causes of some of these concerns, which are around inequality and exclusion and how business needs to change. Very wide-ranging. I think City Week is particularly interesting because it brings together so many diverse voices from across the sector in a relaxed and informal way, with great speakers, good panels, questions from the floor, there are always loads, and actually a very focused agenda on what matters. I think a highlight for me for today, particularly from my session, I think was the recognition that actually data has become the commodity of the future, and how firms think about data and managing the risks around it, but also the opportunities is something that has always been there, but this year it felt as though it was particularly powerful. For next year, I really hope that we're talking less about Brexit because a deal has been done and there is now clarity and certainty for business. And if that's the case, let's talk about all of the opportunities facing financial services in the city, because there are so many. I think for me it is meeting people I don't always see, having conversations that are a little out of the ordinary, quite long term. I think there is a big focus on the big future. So for me it's always an event worth coming to. I think City Week stands out because it's held absolutely in the heart of the city, to be in this glorious building that stands for so much tradition, but then to be talking about the modernity and the opportunities of a digital and quite high-tech and very global future make it a very special event.